Hey fans, welcome back to Softball 360. We've got another episode for you, and the Long Haul Bombers, they're getting ready to do battle again. Today it's Team Easton versus Team Mikan versus Team Worth. We are at the second stop on the Stadium Power Tour. After today, the Long Haul Bombers are going to take off for a mile-high adventure at Coors Field in Denver. Some great games and venues await with a Slugfest show in San Diego, Atlanta, Cincinnati, Seattle, and Toronto. This is a very historic venue for the Long Haul Bombers, and Softball 360 was here last year in Tampa Bay to get all the action. Check it out.
Brian Wegman is the leadoff man, but not by choice.
I despise hitting first. I got ADD really bad, and it allows me to focus on other numbers.
Weggs twirls that big bat like a baton, but in the hands of a bomber, anything looks small. He leads off by example and made more than a few fans happy with these softball souvenirs. Hate to say wow, Weggs, but wow! Nice effort. 10 homers and a massive Bombers beginning.
Now you went first today. How did you like it?
I like it better now. I know. I'm not a big fan, but it was cool.
Up next for Team Worth is BJ Funk. The lefty is no stranger to danger. BJ likes to pull it hard to the short porch and right. Some of his bombs just might squeeze some juice out of that giant orange in right field. BJ cranked out 7 homers. Good enough for most men, but not good enough for the high standards of a Long Haul Bomber. Time now for the man, the myth, the legend, Jeff Halsey Hall. Halsey is in the Softball Hall of Fame, and for good reason. He drives the ball with power and passion. Halsey has the hot hand and doesn't mince around at the plate. Kaboom! Another monster shot. The dust is now starting to settle. Halsey has 9 homers and needs 10 to take the lead. Here's the pitch. And no, not today, Halsey.
Well, it certainly was a lot of fun last year in Tampa Bay, and we're going to do the same thing again this year. We'll have that for you later on in the show.
Still ahead on Softball 360, it's the Bombers' big game. What team will blast its way to the top under the big top in Tampa? And discover why the top teams across America make Panama City Beach, Florida, the softball destination. But first, let's check out who the Long Haul Bombers look up to as their sports heroes.
Probably my favorite all time is Lou Gehrig. Huge fan of Lou Gehrig, just how he went about playing the game. Obviously I don't have to tell you how great of a baseball player he was, but just he was there every day, man. He showed up for work every day, no matter what.
Michael Jordan, not just what he did on the court, but how he handled himself, his composure off the court. Right then in his interviews, he was, knowing he was the best player possibly ever, he's still humble.
Oh, you gotta go with Michael Jordan. It's hard to hate a winner. I mean, he's just a consummate winner from everywhere he's been.
You see people like Nolan Ryan, you see Michael Jordan, the Brett Favres, people like that, Peyton Manning, those guys that have been, we're in the sport for a long time and dedicated. You see that they're not necessarily there just for the money. They put time and effort into it. That's what I like about an athlete.
Softball 360 is brought to you by DeMarini. Insane dedication to performance. Home Run Monkey, official Softball 360 retailer for DeMarini. TPS, intimidate at the plate. And by Bass, where performance and appearance go hand in hand.